Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and today, I guess we're going to talk about some things that kind of sold.
Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Montana. I have a day job. I work at a radio station. When I get done there in the afternoons, that's when I go to thrift stores. I go to estate sales, go to garage sales, whatever it is, and I find things that I think are priced low, and then I sell them or resell them online and make a little bit of profit. And I do that primarily on eBay. And that's what this channel is about. It's about reselling. And we talked in the previous video about how things were moving again. Well, they kind of slowed down a little bit over the last couple of days. The last video covered Friday and Saturday sales, and things had picked up. And then right after we basically started and stopped that video on Saturday late afternoon, early evening, sales pretty much stopped. They had cratered, and then it came back on Friday and Saturday for the most part, and then Sunday they stopped again, kind of. I expected that when there are events, when there are holidays, that sort of thing. A lot of times people aren't online, they aren't shopping, so they're not on eBay buying stuff, and so I expected that. But I actually had some stuff happening on Sunday. Unfortunately, they just didn't follow through. We're going to talk about that, but first, let's talk about the stuff that I actually did sell. Mostly some little stuff. We've got this Batman vintage badge. This thing sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And then these iPhone earbuds. These things are sure sellers if you can find them cheap. $9.98 plus shipping. Then we sold the TDK blank cassettes. I actually had these listed about $8. I think it was $7.99. He sent me an offer of $6. We talked about it. When stuff is slow, take offers, right? So I thought, you know what, fine, whatever, it's fine. They came out of the death pile. I think I paid a quarter for them, no big deal. So $6 plus shipping. We took that, and then we sold this little guy. This is Robin from Batman and Robin. This is a little keychain, and he sold for $2.99 plus shipping. Obviously, very small sale. And then another Robin item. This Robin, basically, it's like the Batarang for Batman, but only Robin's version. And if you recall, eBay removed the Batman version of this from my listings. They yanked it down, said I was violating the weapons policy. It wasn't just a bot, because I contacted eBay for Business and got a real person, and they were like, yeah, we see it's a prop replica, but some of those things could be used as weapons, and unfortunately, this is it. They yanked that one down. They said I couldn't put it back up. We actually wound up selling that for a couple bucks on Whatnot. I think Little Miss Q picked that up, actually. They didn't take down Robin. I guess because nobody cares about Robin, but this thing did sell for $18.77 plus shipping. So that a nice little sale mixed in there. And then we sold this Magic Troll Babies. This was $9.99 plus shipping. And through Monday, that's pretty much it. Now, we actually, as I said, did have some stuff happening on Sunday. I sent out a whole bunch of offers, like I said to do when things are slow. And I actually had a couple accepted, and then I had a couple people counter back, and some of those were okay. Some of them I countered back, and one of them countered back. I countered back, and they countered back. Here's what happened. First, let's look at the numbers. Friday, like I said, bounced back. Roughly $240 of gross sales. Not bad. Saturday, $160. So not great, but pretty good. Again, it was basically a holiday weekend, right? Super Bowl should be a national holiday anyway. So holiday weekend, I'm okay. $160 on a Saturday. I thought, you know what? It'll pick up. It'll be fine. On Sunday, we sold $26 gross. That's it. And then on Monday, $56. But it should have been better. And you know what? Ultimately, it's kind of eBay's fault. Why is it eBay's fault? Well, I've got 7 unpaid items right now. I have 7 items that are waiting on the customer to actually follow through with the agreement that they made. When you click on the button on eBay, you're agreeing, essentially, you're signing a contract saying, yes, I will purchase this item at this price. I've got 7 people who are breaking their contract with me and with eBay. I, though, seem to be the only one that actually cares about that. Here's the list. First up, an international order. This a vintage Nike shirt. This one, 40 Australian dollars. Then we've got this Star Wars Lando figure, $13.99 plus shipping. Then I got a really cool scale Jada car. This is a rare car, $47.41. This off an offer that I sent. The Lando, that was off an offer that I sent that was accepted. And the Nike shirt, that was off an offer that they sent me. And I thought, yeah, all right, let's take that. But that's not it. We've also got this. This, a Super Nintendo Lethal Weapon. This comes with the original box. You never find them with the original box. I had this listed a little higher. I was taking my own advice. I was making deals to help things get going again. I sent out an offer on that. They countered. I countered back. They countered back at me and said, 55, that's the best I could do. I really didn't want to go lower than 60, to be honest. That's kind of what I wanted for this thing, but I took my own advice. So I took their $55. They obviously know how the system works. We bounced offers back several times. They attached a message to their last offer. I'm still waiting for them to pay. Then we sold a small thing, but still, Hallmark ornament. I sent an offer out on this. It was $4.99. I sent an offer of $4.49, and they accepted. And then another ornament I sent out an offer on. They countered back, obviously, again, understanding how eBay works. These aren't new buyers. They get the system. $13.50. A little bit low, but I thought, okay, let's take it. They still haven't paid. So how much is that? That's $150 in sales that are just sitting there. And actually said 7. I have 6 of them that were from Sunday. I think they were all on Sunday. I do have one actually that's still sitting on Saturday. That one, a $53 purchase, I think. So basically, we've got $200 in purchases that have not been paid for. It's frustrating. Now, I don't normally have this many. That's why it's really frustrating. Usually there's one. I actually just finished with an unpaid item here recently. It sits through the 4 days. They supposedly get a strike on their account, whatever that truly means. And then it relists. When it's one item, not the end of the world, right? It's annoying, but it's one thing. You wait 4 days and it's back up as a fresh listing, whatever. But then you get 2 and you get 3. And you get 7. I'm at 7. Now, if you looked at the winter update, eBay says that they did, and they did, I'll give them the credit for this one. They did sort of beta test with, I don't know how many, but they started rolling out with a test requiring eBay buyers to enter their payment information before they make or accept an offer, that to make them actually pay when that offer is accepted. Now, I've seen that. That was on some videos. Some people had that happen. Again, I don't know how widespread it is. They said in the winter update, hey, we hear you. We're going to expand that. And then we're going to put it on auctions as well. And that actually Saturday was an auction. Many people are in the streets cheering this news, right? I guess in somebody, I actually mentioned something about this on Instagram, and somebody said, yeah, but eBay's rolling it out. My answer was, I'll believe it when I see it. This is not a new issue. They've known this was an issue for years. And they've been told for years, yeah, we're working on it. We're aware of it. It's coming. There's a lot of platitudes that we hear, right? And I recognize that this sounds grouchy old man yelling at the sky.
Shut up!
And I love eBay for the most part. eBay is an amazing tool. It's an amazing platform. It's a good thing, but that doesn't, all good things are not 100% good, right? There are issues, and this is a major issue. I've got $200 tied up, just floating out there with people said, yep, I'll pay. And then they haven't paid. Now, I did send reminders. You can send payment reminders. And so I give it a day. And then on that next day, I send a payment reminder. Check out the answer I got. Remember the car? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the money. How many of these do you have in stock? First off, it's not Amazon, right? I've got one. These are rare. These don't pop up very often. There are one in stock. There is one in stock. I did write back to them and say, we've got the one. eBay will give you 4 days to make payment. I did not hear back since then. I'm assuming they're not going to pay. So, but they straight out said, I don't have the cash. I don't have that money. Why did they accept the offer? And again, why does eBay allow them to accept that offer when clearly they already knew that they didn't have the money to make the purchase? Again, eBay says in their winter update, they're expanding the rollout of the requiring buyers to make payment when they make or accept offers. eBay, as far as I know, is the only platform, only buying place in the world where you can actually not pay for an item that you purchased. Why that's the case, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It can't come soon enough. I don't think it's going to come soon enough for me to recoup my $200. Now, some of these are, all of them are good items. A couple of them are great items. They will sell again. And that's not something I'm necessarily worried about. But when things are slow, it just adds insult to injury, I guess, when you think, I was thinking all day Sunday, hey, things are continuing. I thought it was going to be slow. Turns out it's going to be a great day. And $26 later, I've got $200 of unpaid items. Now, like I said, some people are not necessarily happy about eBay saying they're going to make customers pay for their items at the time of purchase. Now, mostly these are people that say, hey, I have customers coming in buying multiple items all at once, and this doesn't allow me to invoice them. I've actually heard people say, they allow, like a week for their people to pay. I'm assuming they have return customers and that sort of thing. They get people coming in, they collect things through the week, and then they make one lump sum payment. That allows, for shipping costs to be combined, that sort of thing. I get that, but I don't think that's the vast majority of eBay sellers. I really, really don't. The vast majority of purchases on eBay are one-offs. People aren't going, and no, I do get return customers for sure. Some of you are return customers. But I think the vast majority of customers on eBay search for an item, they find the best deal or the one that they like, and they buy that item. They don't even necessarily care where it comes from. So eBay trying to push us, hey, we're trying to promote, we want you to promote your brand. We want you to make your store look good. I'm not sure how much of that actually matters because, again, these are one-off purchases. I really just don't think that's going to impact most sellers. Now, I do think, because it will impact some sellers, I do think that eBay should allow people to opt in or out. It basically should be, a toggle switch. Do you want to turn immediate payment on offers on? Yes or no? I would think that would be an easy thing. That way, if people do happen to sell multiple items to one customer throughout a week or 2 weeks or a month, I don't care how long they want to wait. I think that's silly. I'm not a layaway service. I'm selling you an item. They should be able to do that, though. The workaround on that, not that difficult. You combine the items, and you can see how much the customer paid for shipping, and then you subtract what it actually cost, and you refund them that amount. Is it an extra step or two? Yeah. It takes 32 seconds. I think it's okay. It doesn't seem like a big deal to me. Certainly not as big a deal as 7 unpaid items. Or people with much larger stores, I'm sure they have many more unpaid items than I do. Again, I do this part-time. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. If eBay puts out any further notices, I'll let you know in terms of if and when they're rolling out immediate payment required on offers. But like I said, right now, I'm not holding my breath. Now, apologies for the downer episode today, but you know what? We want to keep it real on this channel. And right now, the real thing is I'm basically just sitting here with a whole bunch of items in limbo. And we didn't sell a whole lot, but we sold some nice items. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to let you go. I need to stop yelling at the clouds.
It's Shut up!